North Canterbury's community radio station, Huey Lewis, and the news, heart and soul. It's the Mega Music Breakfast, and 10 past 8. Joining me in the studio, Pax O'Dowd, principal of View Hill School. Kia ora, good morning, Pax. How are you?
Morning, Kerry. How are you?
I'm doing okay. You must be getting pretty excited. This weekend coming, it's going to be a big one for the View Hill School. Tell us what's happening.
Yeah, really looking forward to it, mate. It's our second year going with what we think is a pretty cool and pretty special community fundraiser. It's for our school and there to help us, but it's definitely a community event, and it's the View Hill Dark Sky Discover the Night, and basically we are teaming up with the University of Canterbury, partnering with them, the Oxford Dark Sky and the Royal Astronomical Society, to sort of bring together a night of stargazing, really, celebrating everything dark sky. And so, second time at it, second bite at the cherry. We had a really, what we felt was a really successful night last year. Weather-wise, came out, really played the party, and it just worked really, really well. Yep. And lots of people post that talked about it. And so we're here doing it again, and really looking forward to Saturday night, 6 p.m.
6 p.m, I was just about to say that. 6 to 8 p.m. this Saturday night, View Hill School. How do we find View Hill School?
Yeah, correct. So View Hill, we're off the beaten track a little bit. We are out towards Oxford, and we're sort of just 10 minutes west. If you keep going west, like you head into Springfield and Sheffield that way, there is a turn-off Woodstock Road there, and you sort of follow your nose, but as everyone does these days, you can Google Maps it, you can still find us. We are on the map, but we're a lovely wee community rural school. The school means a lot to the community, and so one of the beautiful aspects that we have is our environment, including the dark sky, and Oxford has that dark sky status. So we're very much part of that out there.
Absolutely. Now, it is looking a wee bit cloudy. The Met Service is saying that it's a wee bit cloudy for Saturday. We'll keep an eye out on that. There is a postponement date just in case, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so it's just the following Saturday, same time, 6 to 8 p.m. That's our postponement date. We didn't have to last year, but we're keeping a close eye this year.
Yeah, absolutely. So July the 19th from 6 to 8. Now, just someone's arriving for the first time, didn't go last year. They've arrived in the car park. There's music over there. There's food over there. And there's people walking around with laser pointers, pointing them in the right direction, not anything that they're not supposed to. They sort of set the scene.
Absolutely. Well, I'd probably just have to correct you there. We hope you don't come into the car park, because that's where all our volunteers and everyone will be working around the food. But there are people, there'll be parking wardens guiding you off the main road if you come from the Woodstock end, or if you come through the back end through Cooper's Creek. They'll guide you into a neighbour's paddock that we share. Very, very kind neighbour that lets us utilise his space. And then you will basically come in to the side of the school onto our open field. And basically from there, there are about 7 different stations, a couple of them outside involving big, gigantic telescopes that the University of Canterbury are bringing in. You're absolutely right. The lasers are being used, but for all the right reasons.
Yes.
And they are giving you laser-guided tours of the night sky, which is pretty awesome. There are workshops in the classrooms where we're looking at meteorite cameras that our school has. We've got a really special person in role, Elias Druggle, who's going to do a session around the moon. And so many aspects of the dark sky are going to be taught to people, light pollution, dark sky research, all of those things from the University of Canterbury team. And so those are different stations that will be operating at different times. When you arrive, you'll get a timetable on when these sessions are running, what you want to go and check out at what time. Some things are rolling continuously, others have got set times. There's a map for you so you can get around our school because it's going to be dark.
Yep.
We are lighting it up the correct way,
Yes.
and so you will be able to see around. But that's the dark sky stuff. Then out the back, you can walk through behind the classrooms. There is our big open car park area under our beautiful 2 big oak trees, and we're going to have some hot food there. There's going to be a real nice vibe, heaters to keep warm, and we've got some live music for you.
That's one thing that you do need to be aware of. If you are going to go out stargazing, it doesn't matter where you go. Wear thick socks and 3 or 4 layers. Doesn't matter where you go, to be honest. This is very, very exciting. Raoul Drago from Oxford Dark Skies going to be there. Just another gentle reminder. The Royal Astronomical Society, University of Canterbury, Pax O'Dowd out there with his pen and paper directing everyone where it's got to go. Last year it went very well. This year you're hoping for a similar sort of situation or even better, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely. You always want to build on it. For us, for a first time go, we got sort of over about 300 people through the gate, and many of them were people that we didn't know. So people would come from out of town, people that are interested in this, yes. Which I think is really exciting. We had international tourists. We had people from China that were really fascinated about it, and you know, for them they said, gosh, there's just absolutely no space, and sadly, in their neck of the woods where they live in this part of the world. So for them, it was incredible to look up and see what they could see. So yeah, we felt for a first time having a go at it last year, we were really pleased with the turnout, and so that's why we're here doing it again.
Onwards and upwards. Discover the night. You, me, and everyone else are invited to the View Hill School from 6 to 8 p.m. this Saturday night. Google Map View Hill School, and you can't miss it. Pax, thank you so much for coming in. I actually love the idea that you're doing it out there. What a great part of North Canterbury, a dark sky area right by your school. Yeah, it's a no-brainer to do this, eh?
Absolutely. And like, you know, just before we wrap up, Kerry, as always, it's a team effort. And you know, I can't leave today without doing a shout out to Angelina Stevens, just such a hardworking, community-driven member of my parent community at my school. She's really taken the charge on this and helps bring it all together. I've already mentioned Raoul Elias Drago. Without his expertise, his knowledge, his understanding of the dark sky, passion, absolutely, it just wouldn't come to life. And also Ryan Ridden from the University of Canterbury, he's collecting all his team together to come on out and support this event. So, you know, you can't do it without a team, mate.
Absolutely. You're all legends as far as I'm concerned. 18 past 8. Pax, we'll get in contact with you and see how it goes in a couple of weeks' time. How does that sound?
Yeah, fantastic. Thanks for having me, Kerry.
Good
Cheers.
luck. Compass FM.